What if the most terrifying bite didn't come from a lion, but from a bird? These beaks break bones, shred flesh, and crush skulls. Stay till the end for a secret so shocking, it defies belief. Inshallah. Number 10. The bearded vulture. Bone-crushing precision. Our countdown begins in the dizzying heights of the Himalayas, where a creature with fire in its feathers and death in its gaze soars silently, the bearded vulture. This bird doesn't hunt like other raptors. It doesn't just eat flesh. It seeks something far darker. Bone. That's right. Its diet is up to 90% bone. Not because it has no choice, but because it prefers it. With a wingspan of nearly 10 feet and eyes that seem to pierce the soul, the bearded vulture carries massive animal bones high into the sky and with deadly accuracy smashes them onto sharp rocks. Why? To expose the rich, fatty bone marrow inside. But the horror doesn't end there. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. This bird paints itself. Yes, it dyes its snowy white feathers red. Not with blood, but with iron oxide from the soil. Scientists believe it does this to appear more dominant, more terrifying, to send a message: I feast on death. Now imagine this. A creature that voluntarily stains itself in the color of blood just to make itself more intimidating. That's not just survival. That's strategy on a terrifying level. Get ready. Because number 9 bites harder than most predators twice its size. Number 9. The hyacinth macaw. The bone breaker in disguise. You might think parrots are gentle, playful companions. But let me introduce you to a parrot that could snap your finger in half without blinking. The hyacinth macaw. This vibrant blue beauty may look like a sapphire in the sky, but its beak is an unstoppable vice. It's the largest of all parrots, and its bite force? A whopping 300 pounds per square inch. Let that sink in. This bird can crack through Brazil nuts like they're made of paper. It can crush coconut shells with ease. But what happens if it mistakes your hand for a snack? Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. There have been multiple reports of hyacinth macaws shattering wooden perches, demolishing metal locks, and yes, causing bone fractures in zookeepers and handlers. And here's the twist. This bird's beak isn't just a tool, it's a key. In the wild, it uses that immense strength to open up palm nuts that no other animal can access, securing food no one else can touch. But don't be fooled by its brilliant feathers. Behind those colors is a bite so brutal, even jaguars keep their distance from its nesting grounds. And if you think that's intense, wait until you see what's lurking in the wetlands at number 8. Number 8. The shoebill stork. Death and silence. Towering like a relic of the dinosaur age, the shoebill stork looks like it walked straight out of a nightmare, and its beak is pure prehistoric horror. Found in the swamps of Central Africa, this bird can grow over 5 feet tall. But it's not its size that terrifies biologists. It's its silence. It hunts without a sound. No flapping. No rustling. Just stillness. And then, bam! That massive beak crashes down on its prey with a force strong enough to crush bone and pierce flesh. It eats everything from lungfish to baby crocodiles. Yes, crocodiles. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. When it clamps down on its victim, it doesn't simply bite, it decapitates. Shoebills have been observed removing heads in one swift surgical strike. It's not a kill, it's an execution. And here's where it gets even more twisted. After killing, it often plays with the corpse, tossing it into the air before swallowing it whole. If that doesn't give you chills, number 7 certainly will. Number 7. The bald eagle. Freedom with a fatal bite. A symbol of power and pride. But beneath the noble image of the bald eagle lies a deadly truth. Its beak is an executioner's blade. With a hooked curve, built for slashing, and a beak pressure designed to rip, not tear, this majestic bird has been known to kill animals as large as deer fawns. That's not a metaphor. In Alaska, bald eagles have been caught on camera lifting and dropping young deer to their deaths, then tearing them apart with surgical precision. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. This bird isn't just deadly to animals. In rare cases, it has attacked humans. Some hikers have suffered severe lacerations and near blindness after being struck by this noble predator. And the biggest twist? It doesn't always use its beak first. It disorients prey midair with its talons, then finishes with that knife-like beak, slicing into vital organs. But the bird waiting for you at number 6 has a beak that bends metal and bites through shell. What is it? Prepare to meet a feathered monster. Number 6, the palm cockatoo, the drummer with a steel trap. This bird doesn't just look like a rock star, it lives like one. The palm cockatoo, native to the rainforests of New Guinea and northern Australia, is known for something almost no other bird does. It uses tools to drum. But don't let the musical rhythm fool you. That showmanship hides a weapon forged in nature's darkest forges. Its beak, strong enough to bend metal cages, is among the most crushing of all birds. With over 400 psi of bite force, it shreds apart tree bark, coconut husks, and even large sticks. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The palm cockatoo has been known to test its beak on its mates. During courtship, it may give gentle nips. But when irritated or stressed, that nibble can turn into a bite so violent, it draws blood from its own partner. Now imagine being on the wrong side of that beak. Even researchers have reported needing stitches after just one mishandled encounter. And here's the shocker. This cockatoo has been observed drumming before attacks, almost like a war cry. A performance, before the carnage. So if this bird drums near you, it's not applause, it's a warning. And now brace yourself, because what's coming next makes all of this look tame. Number 5. Toko toucan, the colorful crusher. At first glance, the Toko toucan looks like a walking fruit commercial, vibrant, cheerful, and almost too beautiful to be dangerous. With its gigantic neon orange beak, you might assume it's more of a showpiece than a weapon. But here's the shocker. This beak can crush through bark, crack open nuts with a precise snap, and even shred other birds' eggs. During territorial disputes, the surface of the beak might appear cartoonish and soft, but its interior structure is reinforced with keratin fibers and hollow chambers that give it an insane strength-to-weight ratio. One of the most efficient crushing tools in the bird kingdom. Now here's where it gets shocking. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Scientists recently discovered that during mating season, Toko toucans have been observed using their beaks not just for feeding or fighting, but for temperature regulation. Yes, their beaks can redirect blood flow and act as heat sinks. This bird doesn't just bite, it cools itself mid-battle. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In rare cases when stressed or defending their nests, toucans have been recorded delivering multiple crushing strikes in under 1 second, stunning their predators long enough to escape. These birds aren't just colorful, they're deadly fast and fatally accurate. Coming up next, a bird whose bite is so strong, it's called the bolt cutter of the sky. Number 4, macaw, the sky's bolt cutter. Think macaws are just pretty parrots? Think again. Beneath those rainbow feathers is a beak that exerts over 500 pounds of pressure per square inch, enough to shatter the hardest nutshells, pulverize wood, and even break human fingers in a single snap. Macaws aren't predators, but their beaks make them capable of lethal damage. Their massive hooked bills are perfectly shaped for slicing through flesh, despite their diet being mostly fruit and nuts. And now, brace yourself. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In the wild, macaws have been caught on camera attacking monkeys and bats, holding them down with their claws and ripping them open with their beaks to defend food sources. These peaceful-looking birds? They're territorial assassins when threatened. But the story doesn't end there. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Some indigenous tribes in the Amazon report macaws targeting children's ears and noses. When startled, with lightning speed, they launch from branches and dive bite before flying away, leaving behind blood and screams. This isn't fiction. This is the feathered truth. Coming up next, a bird so feared its beak has its own nickname, the flesh spear. Number 3, shoebill stork, the flesh spear. Silent, still, and terrifying. The shoebill stork isn't just a bird, it's a nightmare with wings. Standing almost 5 feet tall. With a beak like a wooden shoe, this monster patrols swamps in Africa like a feathered demon from ancient legends. Its giant beak is shaped like a carnivorous blade, designed for one thing: murder. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. When hunting, the shoebill doesn't strike. It lunges with surgical precision, decapitating fish, frogs, and even young crocodiles with a single chomp. And its stare? Cold and unblinking. It watches for hours without a single movement, until it decides your fate. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Researchers once found a Nile monitor lizard crushed inside the beak of a shoebill, its skull shattered like porcelain. And even more chilling, shoebills have no fear of humans. They've approached camps silently, lurking just beyond firelight with those piercing, soulless eyes. Still think birds are harmless? Wait until you meet number 2. A bird so brutal, it's nicknamed the avian executioner. Number 2. Bearded vulture, the bone breaker. Don't let the name fool you. The bearded vulture doesn't just eat bones, it smashes them into dust and drinks the marrow. This bird drops bones from Tubititiwi, heights of up to 500 feet, watching them explode on rocks before swooping down to slurp the contents. But here's what makes it truly horrifying. Its beak is evolved specifically for breaking and piercing bones like sharpened rebar. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. In the Himalayas, villagers tell tales of bearded vultures dropping bones onto people's heads, intentionally mistaking them for rocks. Some even believe this bird is cursed, sent by the mountains to punish the curious. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. During forensic studies, scientists discovered that these vultures prefer bones over meat. Up to make a 90% of their diet is skeletal remains. That's right. They eat what predators leave behind. And their beaks are strong enough to snap femurs like dry twigs. But now, we've arrived at number 1. And what you're about to hear may scar you forever. Number 1. Eagle, the king of the kill. The apex predator of the skies. The eagle. You may think you know it, but you've never heard the terrifying truth. An eagle's beak can slice through flesh, crush vertebrae, and rip eyeballs from sockets with chilling accuracy. But it's not just about the beak. It's the cold intelligence, the focus, and the speed. When eagles strike, they dive at eye speeds of over 150 miles per hour, locking onto prey with bone-breaking talons and finishing them with precision beak blows. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Some eagles, like the harpy eagle, have been known to attack monkeys, sloths, and even small deer, dragging them from trees with a vice-like grip and tearing into them midair. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. During military studies, eagles were tested in controlled environments. In one test, a bald eagle pierced through a Kevlar vest using its beak after repeated attacks, something never believed possible by bird species. Experts are still stunned. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Surprising final fact. Unbelievable. Are you sitting down? Recently in Papua New Guinea, explorers reported a mythical sky ghost bird, said to be as tall as a man with a beak that can slice through bamboo stalks in one motion. The locals believe it is a surviving prehistoric bird, and early footage suggests this creature may actually exist. One thing is certain. Birds aren't just beautiful. They are brutal, intelligent, and armed with weapons crafted by evolution to kill with terrifying precision. Would you dare to face one? Stay tuned, because the next video will expose the top 10 most dangerous birds you should never feed.